What's going on, everybody? Aaron here, and today for Outside the Box, trying something a little different this time. Well, not really different as far as that. I mean, other than the equipment I'm using now. I've got a ring light now that's kind of helping brighten up the room. So that's why it kind of looks a little dark in the back, but it's brighter here. I wanted to try to go for something like that. But today we're doing an Ollies haul. I actually went to a store called Ollies, Ollies. It's kind of a wholesale store. And it's a bargain outlet that you can go to and find like awesome stuff for cheap prices. Like, I mean, they've got everything you can think of in Ollies. And they gave me I got a big bag of items here that we're going to unbox. So, first thing I want to unbox is I've got 3 of these Warcraft figures here that I wanted to get out of there. That I paid, I think they had them for like they were going to be going for $2.99, I think, according to the sticker here. When they found them, and I got them for $1.99. Now the only reason one of the only reasons I'm really unboxing them is because of the fact that like the boxes aren't in great shape, so the collectability for the box wouldn't be that great. The first one I'm gonna get here is an Alliance soldier and a Horde warrior. Show you that there. See if I can get it close. And again, I apologize for the glare. I'm still trying to learn how to use my ring lights here. See if that helps any. Not really. That glare is still gonna pick up, but that's what they look like in the box. So again, I'm still trying to learn how to use this ring light. In fact, I'm gonna try moving it, see if that might help a little bit. Yeah, that's a lot better. That is a lot better. I'm like I said, still learning the basics with these lights. These are very powerful LED lights. So, right off the rip. And they come with stands, which is really awesome. Like, I did not expect to see that in little dollar figures like this. And right off the rip, I mean, guys, they're about that big, but you can kind of see a little bit of the detail there. Points of articulation aren't really that great. I mean, had to just kind of feel like I broke it there. It clicks to pop it loose, but the arms are really the only thing that move. Legs don't like they're posable that much. They're not. It's only 2 points of articulation. Okay, 3 points with the head. Do wrists move? No, wrists don't move. It's pretty much just it's posable by its arms only. So, I mean, not a bad deal for like a dollar figure. In all honesty, I mean, I paid $1.99 for each pack of these, which was really cool. I'm a sucker for cheap figures. Let's get the next one. Let's get them standing up on their stands, and I'll go for the next one here. And I like the fact that they only got the 1 point to put them in, so that way you can use the disc only one way. I've had some figures before that were like multiple points. I'm gonna go ahead and just get everything out the bag here. And altogether, I spent like $17, I think, on stuff. So that's not bad considering the fact some of the stuff was like the most $4. Or, okay, I lied. Most was like $8. And I'll show you all the next things here in a second. Alright, so next up I have another Horde Warrior and Lothar. Here's Lothar. Let's see if I can get a little closer. I know my camera's not going to focus. I turned the autofocus off because with the new lights, it's just not recording the way I want it to, which is kind of upsetting me a little bit. But wait a minute, is that not going to work? He feels very flimsy, guys. So I will say that's something I don't necessarily like. And he's got a hand that's... No, never mind. But say his hand's on backwards, and I realized that wasn't what was going on there. That's armor. But he does have a grip point for the sword, so there he is with his sword. And then another Horde Warrior. Now this one looks a lot different than the other one. The armor is painted different. Like this one's all in black, whereas the other one was in like a gray and brown combination. And this one also has a metal painted boot. Now, I will say his foot pedestal, maybe that might be his foot pedestal over here. That feels a little thicker. Yeah, that's his foot pedestal, and this one's for Lothar. And I dropped the sword. Okay, I'm not too thrilled about the fact that his sword can fall out way too easy, but there we go. That's it for those, and you can kind of see. I think you can kind of see their shadows a little bit, which is kind of funny. No, you can't. Never mind. I was getting all excited about that. That's just my mic shadow here. But anyway, the last one I have here is another Lothar and Garona for the Warcraft pieces. And looks like one of the. It looks like it has Lothar with like a gun or a club, maybe. Let's see if I can get it out of here. He's already got it in his hand. I've never seen the movie, so I'm a little bit, you know, behind on that. So I'm learning who these people are. So forgive me. Lothar came out real easy there. Now, like I said, the Alliance Warrior, the Horde Warriors didn't have too many points of articulation there. But these thinner characters do have more range of movement. Like, their hips don't move here. Whereas the Lothar figures and the Garona figure can move by their hips. So you got a little bit of hip action there. Funny, hip action. She comes with a sword herself. Again, it feels real loose in her hand there, but here, I'll show you her holding her sword. As you can see, they're real tiny figures, and I like tiny stuff like this. I like tiny collectibles. Man, that just feels, she just feels so tiny compared to like the other ones I had. And this Lothar here is, he's very loose on his hip joint. I don't know if that's just a damage piece or what, but that's him, and he's holding like a pistol. So I mean, it must be like a dwarven pistol or something like that, because I know the dwarves had firearms in the game. And like I said, I have yet to see the movie, so I'm not too well versed in it. I've been told I need to watch Warcraft the movie, so I'm adding it to my list of movies to watch. But next up, I've got these Flush Force figures. Now, their price, the base price for these was $5.99. Ollies had it for like $3.99, so a $2 difference there. Like, I'm noticing that with a lot of stuff. And these are part of the Series 1 Flush Force. Alright. So, what was that that just fell? Okay, that was just the backing. That's a very thick card on that, too. So, I get 3 figures right off the rip here. And I wonder if it gives me kind of a list. Kind of like the, it does. It gives me a little checklist here to kind of show off who I've got. Oh, wow. That is really, really weird looking. This is part of, I think this is part of the, I don't know. I thought this was going to be, I was looking to see if it had who these, yeah, it tells you who these are. This is part of the Gruesome Twosomes, the first one I've got here. Turd Bird. There's Turd Bird. I've got Turd Bird, Dung Digger, and then the last one I have here is, oh, I got a bad feeling about this one here. This one is it's a log jammer. So that's Log Jammer. And then they've got a mystery figure in each pack. So what you do is you take the lid off here. So let me and you fill it up with water. And I've got a bottle here that I'm putting water in. So what I did is I went ahead and got the tank open. I somehow I stopped recording here in the middle of it. I don't know how. But you fill it with water, and I pulled the plastic off, which is another no-no. I shouldn't have done that, but anyway, let's go ahead and... I don't know how much I'm supposed to fill this up with. I guess that's enough. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm regretting this already. So... Oh, wow. Okay. I've got 2 here, and oh, that's real grody. That is super grody there. It's got like pieces of oh, the toilet overflows. Oh, as you fill it with water, it overflows. We're going to set that over there. Oh, I got to pour that out. But we got two figures here. I'm going to try to see if I can figure out who they are. Bad Pits. So, Bad Pits. Looks kind of like, I think, a deodorant that's been squished up. And then I've got something that looks like an oscillating fan with an eye on it. That is... Oh, that's... Handhold... No, it's Fire in the Hole. That's who that is. He's part of the Street Freaks collection. So, that was pretty cool for those. I've got another thing of I've got another big box here. Now, this is the $7.99 box. So, I'm going to go ahead and open that real quick and see what we got. Okay, so right off the rip, we've got two more figures that were automatically just kind of like up there showing, which is Rotten Retina and Danger Cone. Danger Cone looks a little rough there. Here, let me kind of show you what he looks like. And then I've got a hidden figure behind here, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this mystery box open. Oh, there's wow, 2 mystery figures. I've got to take a look and see who those are. Okay, I've got Eel. That's Eel, which looks really cool. I like that look. And then I've got some sort of like ice cream cone. See what he's called. This is Moo Juice. That's his name, Moo Juice. So, trying to get him out of the brightness of the light there, but look at how that looks. That looks so cool. Alright, I've got 2 more toilets in this kit too. This was like one of the big haul kits. So I'm going to go ahead and carefully pour this. Okay. And set that bottle there so it doesn't spill all over the place. And then shake. And I did this right this time. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let that sit for a second so that it kind of gets all of that water, all of that membrane off of there. Because that membrane is a little slimy feeling and I didn't like the feeling of it. Alright. Overfilled that one as well. So. Oh, that membrane's not on there all the way. I think I overfilled it, but anyway. Ah, that's so wet. Alright, I'll get those out of there. Let me go ahead and cap up my bottle here because I don't want to spill that. Okay, so right off the rip here, I'm going to go try to pull these out rather than dump them out because I feel like there's still water in this toilet. Like, I like the idea of these. These are really cool. Like, I didn't think... when I saw them, I was like, that's weird. And then I started, like, reading on them. I was like, that might not be bad. That might not be a bad toy to try out. Like I said, okay, here's that membrane that you kind of have to wash off to get to the toy. And that's, you know, the little collectibles that are inside. I dumped it, and that had water all in it. Alright, I've got a few more here. Now, these... One of these looks like it's the same thing I've gotten earlier. I'll wash my pants later. That's just gross. That membrane's just real I have a feeling thing that I don't like certain feelings, and that sliminess just isn't one of my favorites. Got another log jammer here. However, this one looks different than the log jammer I had. This one's got like a green coating on it. I'm looking to see if there's maybe like a difference in the two. Like if one of these is a rare. Oh, this is Bark and Bites. Bark and Bites. So it's like log jammer, but it's got a green coating on it and a lighter shade. So it's kind of like a different run of the log jammer there. Pretty much same face, same everything. Next up we have, this looks like this is a flower. So this is one of the mean greens. This is Flower Glower, I think. Flower Glower? No, Flower Glower, there we go. So that's Flower Glower. I get it because glower means it's... Next up we have a mushroom here, and I'm thinking this might be part of the mean greens as well. It is. This is Mush Gloom. And I like the detail in this. Again, the lighting really isn't doing me justice, and I may not use this lighting again. I was just using it for the video to see how it would work. And then we have Tooth Waste. There's Tooth Waste right there, guys. I mean, that looks really cool. So, that's it for today's haul. Let me know what you thought of it. Again, I've got all of my Flush Force members right here in my hand, and there is a lot of them, and I'm trying to find my camera. There's a ton of them there. I got those awesome Warcraft figures. And like I said, altogether, I spent about $17 and some change. So about $18 altogether if you want to round up for some interesting toys here. I like the Flush Force stuff. That's kind of like right up my alley of just weird toilet humor. And the little toilet it comes with is even more awesome. I've got like 3 of them now that I can just put my Flush Force figures on whenever I get ready to start like reorganizing my shelving and all that. I think those were really cool. The Warcraft figs, I like the detail in them, considering the fact they're only like a $2, $3 piece. That's not bad. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of today's video or what you'd like to see us do next. Click on that bell icon over there. That's going to keep you up to date with what we're doing, when we're doing it, and all that jazz. Check out the links in the description for all my awesome friends' awesome works. So yeah, anyway, thank y'all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.